Hi, and welcome back. In this lecture, we're going to talk about key insight 2, digital by design and digital transformation. So first, we have the phygital shopping experience. So it's basically using technology to bridge the digital world with the physical world to create unique, interactive, and delightful experiences. So one of the good things about the COVID-19 pandemic is that it accelerated digital transformation. So we've seen digital trends, businesses adopting digital tools, technologies, and all those things were exponentially accelerated during the pandemic simply because of lockdowns and restriction of movement. So businesses and consumers had to figure out new, novel, and innovative ways of doing what they did before the lockdowns to ensure that the global economy is running and business continuity is happening. So in the future, we're going to see this trend of digital transformation taken to the next level with Industry 4.0. And we can talk about Industry 4.0 in one of our next lectures. So it's basically this whole new tech revolution that's changing the way we think, we work, and we interact with each other. So it's using advanced computing, things like artificial intelligence. You might have come across the term where computers are mimicking how humans interact and how humans think. And all these robots that's coming into operation. There's software robots as well who run inside computer systems who can automate repetitive mundane tasks. And also now they are able to make decisions as well based on certain parameters and a lot more cool interactive technologies which are making life so much easier. So we're going to see the merging of the physical world with the digital world and also merging the digital world with the physical world. So traditional brick and mortar retailers will incorporate digital technologies and tools like smart mirrors and other sorts of digital tools and interactive technologies where customers can interact and also businesses can gain valuable insights on customer behavior and purchase patterns. For example, what are the things that customers like, anticipate trends, demand forecasting, and a lot more, which is being enabled by Industry 4.0 technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data analytics, and other sorts of technologies. So right now we have stores which have incorporated these kind of digital technologies with their physical experience. For example, Starbucks, they have an app where you can order your coffee from the Starbucks outlet and then you can pick it up from the store. And there's lots of other interactive elements which are merging the digital and the physical environments. Then we come across personalization. So personalization is one of the key drivers of the future because it's really great to get something that's personalized to you, getting something exactly the way you want it. So personalization was expensive because it's not financially feasible to customize every single product and service that your business is offering to every single customer. But now with advanced technologies like big data analytics and something called 3D printing or additive manufacturing, it's now able to deliver products and services which are personalized to customers and also at a scale. So personalization at a scale is now possible using advanced technologies. So store employees knowing your taste and preferences just like a close friend and also promote new products and services which have been personalized for the customer. And businesses will do greater investment on analytics to better understand customers and also the goals of the customers will be considered when the personalization is done. For example, if you want to reduce weight, you can tell your preferences, your goals. I want to get my weight to this particular level. And the grocery store will align the groceries based on your requirements. And also that information will be shared to your gym and the gym instructor will be able to guide you to ensure that you reach your goals in a healthy way. So that level of personalization is now possible using these technologies. But the main concern that all of us have is data privacy. So who are the people who are using the data? To what extent are they storing it? Where is it stored? How is it processed? Is it used to target advertisements to me? And if so, how can I protect my privacy? So there's lots of underlying issues and concerns which needs to be addressed before this explodes and before this goes to mass scale adoption. And also countries and regions are coming up with increased strong privacy laws to protect the customers and also to hold businesses accountable for all the business practices and all the data that they are collecting from customers. So if you're a business who's planning to go on this whole digital transformation journey of adopting digital technologies to enhance your business capabilities and to foster growth, the main thing that you need to do is to simplify your process. You need to evaluate every single process from purchasing to merchandising to selling to inventory management to all the processes and understand what are the repetitive steps, what can be streamlined, what can be simplified, and all those things before automating it. So simplifying your business processes are the first step in automating any business process, and also it will result in the increasing speed of the process as well when you simplify the process. So another main concern that a lot of businesses have is, can you automate legacy systems? Yes, you can. So automated legacy systems is a smart automation like RPA. So robotic process automation, or as we call RPA, runs on top of existing applications. So it's able to understand what's lying behind it and also to extract data, copy data, send emails, and a lot more capabilities and ever increasing capabilities as well, because there's continuous improvement of this technology, and we have seen exponential growth of this technology to take on much more complex decision making tasks and systems. Another thing is adding artificial intelligence to core value adding business processes. So technology right now is not something that's nice to have. It's a must have. You need it. It's the essential to drive your business forward. So adding artificial intelligence to a business processing will make them continuously improve, because AI is something that continuously improve, continuously self-learn on its own, and then improves it, optimizes itself over time. And you can get greater yields over time through optimizing things like logistics, because route planning is a very painful task, because if you have a delivery network and you need to plan how are you going to deliver these kind of goods to customers, you need to optimize it continuously, check for weather conditions, check for traffic, and check for a lot of other factors involved in delivering the goods to customers. So all those extremely heavy and complex tasks can be done using AI. And also things like purchasing, pricing and promotions, workforce scheduling. So AI can automatically understand the stock levels and reorder with the supplier. If the supplier is not providing or is unable to supply, it can contact another supplier and ask if they are providing or figure out an alternative. So a lot of capabilities are there in AI and these advanced technologies to make business operations very much smoother and streamlined. Then another thing is knowledge management. So capturing the best of knowledge from your employees. So employees have a lot of tacit knowledge. So tacit knowledge, or what we call implicit knowledge, is basically gathered through experience, and it's more difficult to transfer. You can't verbalize it, it's very hard. It includes things like personal wisdom, experiences, insights, and intuition. So imagine you have a warehouse employee who has been working for about 35 years at your company, and that person is very good at the job. So how can you capture that person's knowledge and put it to something like a robotic system or an artificial intelligence system to optimize the warehouse? So doing that sort of a thing is really challenging, but also on the other hand, we are getting closer to making that a reality. So businesses can get and extract the best of the best knowledge that their employees have, which they have spent thousands of dollars training them, so that knowledge and wisdom of the business operations stays within the business even if an employee leaves, so that it's very easy to pass those kind of knowledge to other employees and also to other systems and keep your business running smoothly. Then we have things like seek new business models like live commerce. So combining live streaming with e-commerce, it accelerates conversions to as much as 30% and attract new customers by improving the brand appeal and differentiation. So conversion in very simple forms is basically something like the number of sales divided by the number of visitors. So if you have 200 visitors a month and only sold 50 people, so it's basically 50 divided by 200, which is 25%. So you can increase that conversion rate to as much as 30% by using innovative business models like live commerce. Well, that's about it for this lecture. Key insight 2: Digital by design and digital transformation. I'll see you on another lecture.